Before I get into hacker replay, I want to mention one thing. I mentioned it before. A lot of people are saying that, cheaters are at an all-time high. I keep saying I don't really face that many cheaters. I faced a few more cheaters this week, so I kind of am getting it. I checked. This week is the most amount of submissions we've had for hacker replay in a long time. The only time I think that has ever been more than that was when we did the banning 200 plus cheaters whatever thing. This week I checked, we had 500 and like 2 or 4 submissions. It was like 504 since last week. That is on average almost like 80 matches a day being submitted to hacker replay. Very, very rare that we ever get more than 100 in a week, which leads me into our first match of the day, which should hopefully be an interesting one. If the submission is true, this is allegedly a cheater with over 2,500 hours in the game, and they're not banned. In this match, we have AK John, who's accusing Cute Femboy 31. And again, allegedly 2,500 hours in the game and not banned. They do have Glacier, and if I'm not mistaken, that is a Pro League charm. It says Pro League, but I don't know if it's a Pro League player charm or just a Pro League charm. So the charm is the Siege Pro League charm, which is going for 15,000 credits. I don't know what you need to do to get this. Maybe just be a Pro League player. I don't know. Okay. So, off the bat, I'm using Glacier and a Pro League charm. Probably likely that they're a cheater, because they probably used an unlock all. But they could also have just bought the skins. They could have bought the charm. If they have it on every single weapon, Glacier on every single weapon, then probably more likely a cheater. No muzzle brake, I think, on the pistol, right? Or is that the muzzle? I don't think that is. I think that's a no barrel attachment. And just keeps inspecting. He does die right away. Or early enough. I'll just send there. The fact that he just shot a Prisma by accident makes me a little suspicious. How do you accidentally shoot a Prisma as a defender? He gets shot in the back because he's too focused on the breach. Oh, no, he just gets shot from the breach. I mean, he played that normally. Unless unlock all, ain't no way a cheater would sacrifice 150 bucks. I mean, a lot of them steal accounts that have a shit ton of credits, so they're not necessarily wasting money, they're just buying it. Or they sell skins on the account and then buy other skins. Keep in mind, this is ranked. And the fact that he's like trolling by blocking a zombie from coming back in, he's AFK most prep phases, I feel like is more likely that he's cheating than not. He did not kill the Blitz, the Doc did, and then he dies. Okay, he also has, okay, so he also has the, if I'm not mistaken, that's the like grade 1 Pro League bundle, right? Like that's the one that Game Addict has, right? I don't think you can buy that on the marketplace. Who knows this skin? To confirm, is it the grade 1 Pro League bundle? I think it is. Yeah, they keep spending their entire prep phase just like inspecting and not doing anything. They also have Glacier SMG-11. That is the grade 1 Pro League skin. Okay, so it's very likely he has an unlock all. Which, by the way, in case you haven't seen, I think it was Ubisoft, like Rainbow Six Twitter account that tweeted out. Maybe I'll pull it up after. I'm pretty sure they said that they are now going to be banning people for having unlock all tools. Like they are going to be hunting them down and banning them. I'll pull it up after. I know I mentioned it in another like video before in another stream, but I'm pretty sure, I think they just tweeted about it saying that they are fully banning people now. I'll check after. He then dies here. So far, not very impressed with his performance. He seemed to know that exactly when Flores was about to swing that, but you could easily hear him there. And then he didn't pre-fire, so. Let me see if I can pull up the tweet. I'm pretty sure they tweeted it out saying that they were going to ban people. I swear they said it. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, he doesn't have Pro League or Glacier for the R4C, but he does have what I think is a somewhat expensive skin. Oh no, that's the Phoenix skin. I think it's like not crazy, but I think it's still expensive. I'm pretty sure they tweeted it out. Maybe I could just be thinking about my own video that I edited where I said that because in the stream where we did the 200th hacker replay, they said that they have systems in place to check for people who are like using unlock alls and banning them. I swear that I heard them tweet about it, but I can't find it. He has the gold R6 charm. How much is that one worth? It's not on the front page of charms, so I assume it's not that expensive. Can't find it. So it's probably not that expensive. I think it's just an old charm. Why is he inspecting all the time? The inspecting all the time makes me feel like he has to be using an unlock all, because why else does he care about looking at his weapon skins? They're his weapon skins here, he knows what they look like. So I think he is using unlock all. Thanks for 41 months for sighting. He's also constantly just like spamming boost. I think I'd be more pissed about having him on my team just because he's been AFK in the beginning of every single round and not doing anything. And this is a ranked game, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh. Doesn't say anywhere anymore, does it? Probably in between rounds it'll say it. He lined up perfectly with that echo, but I think that could have just been timing. Then he dies. I feel like that was just lucky timing. I don't think you can base cheating directly off of skins. I mean, you can always say that someone's probably using an unlock all. Again, the fact that he's constantly inspecting all his weapons and he's like, wow, look at this skin. It's like, why are you fascinated by your skins that you've probably had for a long time? It kind of gives the idea that these are new to him. He also just lined up the... Actually, wait, he did 2 of these, so... He finally runs out of spawn 30 seconds in, by the way. Shoots the camera. Shoots when the person crosses the window. He doesn't shoot where the hole is. He shoots to the left, which is where the person is. Doesn't hit them. And then here, he shoots the Azami, not the window, because the window's more to the right. And then there, he kind of had the zombie lined up. Hold on, what? So here he's pushing back. He's aiming at a zombie, not at the window. And then he shoots at a zombie standing. A zombie crouches. There's no way he would know that she crouches. And then he shoots, and then he aims at crouch level, headshots her. There's no way he would know that she went to a crouch position there. You would never be able to know that. So I think the skins comboed with that, I think he's probably cheating. But again, apparently this account has 2,500 hours on it. So, either be someone who just decided to start cheating, or someone who stole an account, or I don't know. Maybe someone who's been cheating for a long time and just never been caught. Maybe, I guess, I was gonna say, It seems weird to me that he hides from the Aruni while she shoots at him, and then he swings this like it's completely safe. But Aruni sprinted away, and Aruni's a 3 armor. He probably could hear her. I'm really curious how he does in overtime. Because that's what we're about to head towards since he isn't winning. He dies to Aruni. So like the way he played against the zombie, I'd say that looked like cheating, but then the way he played against Aruni, he just looks lost. And again, this is someone who keeps AFKing at the beginning and then running in and like either getting kills or just dying. He now has Glacier on another weapon skin. There's one thing to aim at the door, waiting for someone to run out. There's another thing to aim at someone prone, not peeking a door, and he aims at them and not the door. Because if someone's peeking a door, you would never aim at prone level, because why would someone peek a door prone? You'd aim at standing level or crouch level. And yet he's aiming down here, and then he corrects his aim to aim at the door at head level. Now, it's not impossible for even a good player to misaim and realize that they're misaiming, but to misaim and be aiming right at someone seems a little unlikely. I also could be wrong, but I feel like the skins that they have on Yana, the uniform and headgear, are these rare ones? I feel like I've never seen this one before. Oh, it's a new bundle. Gotcha. That's probably why I've never seen it before. Okay. Another reason I think he's cheating, he tried to use the Yana clone while prone. He's here, he's not doing anything. It's because he's clicking middle mouse button. He's trying to use his Yana clone, but you can't use it while prone. If you have all these skins for Yana and Glacier, you should probably know that you can't prone Yana clone. I feel like that's not expecting a whole lot. Oh. This whole thing stinks of toggleable walls, but also of an unlock all cheat. He also has Emerald Charms, which I'm like, he does not play like an Emerald, I would say. Let's see what he has on Twitch. Which, by the way, he's never once droned in the prep phase. He's always been AFK. He has Glacier again for the F2. This account is easily worth thousands of dollars from all the skins he has in credits alone. I know this also doesn't mean a whole lot. He has pushed the exact same doorway every single time. Literally every single time he pushes in here, he pushes up this doorway towards this mezzanine and then just does nothing. And like, he's droning a lot, which it does concern me that the enemy team is not doing anything about this until he pushes in. See, he does know about the frost mat. Then he dies to a C4. I feel like he's not playing like the role or the rank that he is, you know. And now he's back on Jaeger. We already know he has Glacier for that. There he actually changes aim based off seeing him, which is more than what we can say when he killed a zombie that one time. I would say out of everything he's done, that is the most normal, like, interaction. Until that, he inspects his weapon skin. Now, keep in mind, you would be able to hear Hibana out there, but he basically, like, follows her and then pre-fires. You'd be able to hear that, but I don't know if you'd be able to track it that well, like how he just did there. Oh, and then he gets pre-fired as he rounds the corner. And he runs back into the nade. I don't know. Chat's saying he uses inspect to toggle his cheats. He aces to win in the last round. Again, AFK on drone. He has Glacier yet again. His entire team is dying and he does not care. He's just inspecting. I feel like if I were him, I would care a lot more. How did that hit Goyo? I will say, his aim here is bad, and it's still hitting Solus. He shot here and it hit Goyo. He could just have really high ping. But I feel like that is unlikely. Why is the enemy team throwing like this? This actually pisses me off that they're running out this much. Like, bro, it's a 5v1. Just wait it out. He didn't check like any of garage. They could still be in garage and he did not check that. And he never picked up diffuser. So he's confident enough to go for the kills. Never forget how much the blue team threw this, but that was mighty sus. He also kills Goyo here. Goyo's so far away. Like, he's not even close to hitting him here, and he got a kill. Unless you have like 500 ping, I don't think that's happening. Both those last two kills, mighty suspicious. And then, apparently this is his name. Uranai. Is this it? This doesn't look like his account. Oh no, it is. 2,500 hours. Stats aren't anything suspicious. He has a negative KD in 4 games. He reached Diamond once and then reached Emerald once. Or actually a few times before that. Barely plays anymore. Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here and say for sure unlock all. And I think with these last 2 kills, I feel like he has to be walling. You could argue with this first kill of the 2 that you could hear him vault up. But to hear him vault up and then spray that accurately, and then look at the Goyo through the wall, but then look at the door instead, makes me feel like he just knows. And then obviously the last kill where he completely misses him, but still gets the kill. I feel like that has to be the like soft aim, silent aim, whatever you call it with the cheats. So unlock all and probably silent aim. Maybe walls too, but the walls could be toggleable so it doesn't look too suspicious. But I think there were plenty of times we saw throughout that match where he was aiming at someone that he should not have known about, and yet he knew about, you know? I think they're cheating. Important to note that the account has only been playing for a few years. Played like way back when, but like, actually they played a lot back then. 400 matches back then. But I feel like unlikely that they bought every single bundle back then unless they just sold everything. They also have, let's see, actually I guess they mainly play unranked. Headshot rating is hit or miss, sometimes low, sometimes high. No cheaters in the encounters. I think very unlikely that they are an old enough account that they bought all of that stuff and are still playing now. It's not impossible. Game Addict has those skins and he plays now. Also very unlikely to get kills the way he was, given that he was missing his shots and still killing people. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're probably cheating. All right. In this match, it's going to be a much shorter one. Last one was a full 4-5 match. This one is only a 2-0. And it's because we have two crazy frogs, also known as Gag on Balls, who's accusing the entire enemy team. All 5 of them. We'll start with, I guess Mr. Spoit is the first one to die. Let's see if he's cheating. Looks like he is. He's tracking them through the wall. Yep, okay. Mr. Spoit, the lion, cheating, confirmed. We'll watch a bit more just to make sure. Yeah, he looks right at him, dies. Then we have Twitch. Iron Sight, yeah. Full tracking, shoots him through the wall, obvious. And then we have Ash, who's staring at them through the wall as well. Cheating as well. Okay, that's 3 people. And then we don't see anything from Thermite, maybe? He just dies. And then Amaru looks to be, yeah, fully tracking you. Yeah, okay. So we know that Amaru is cheating, because she is just shooting people through walls across the entire map. But we need to know if Noisy Boy is cheating, because we know everyone else is cheating. They are all blatantly tracking. Given that he's droning and he's not with the other 4 of them, I think he might just be an innocent bystander. I don't think the Noisy Boy guy is with them. Could be wrong on that, but this guy's name is literally just full tracking you. Surely he's banned. He is not banned. Oh my god, guys. He has a 4.36 KD with a 95% win rate, and he is not banned, and that is across 100 matches. So Santa, Gip, Aula, and Hubert Skeltrex. Those are the names we're looking for. I've already forgotten them. Santa, Gip, Aula, Hubert Skeltrex. So he's played with these 3 people. I don't understand the encounters versus matches anymore, but he's played with them like 100 matches. I mean, those people are also cheating. They're all blatantly cheating. So I don't really know what their whole goal is as a group. But looks like he is just part of a 4-stack of cheaters. Noisy Boy does not look like he was with them or cheating. But all right, next match. In this match we have Massive.279, who's accusing Michaela W, 33. First round, only defenders get kills. He's cheating. He has gadget cheats. Look at this. He jumps through. What's he looking at? He's looking up here. Boom. Camera. No one's pinging it. They have an IQ. She's not even looking over there. He even pre-fired and lost. This guy just like AFK all around. Default skins. No skins on anything. Couldn't he just be checking the corners of the room? Maybe if he's an idiot. Of course, fast forward, he gets a kill. He only pre-fired once the mute actually went to go peek. Okay. He seems to know that Fenrir's here. Again, don't forget, default everything. He's also just standing in the middle of the breach where he could easily be shot if Mozzie was on the other side, but it seems like he knows that he's not on the other side. And I think he tried to shoot him through the wall? I don't think he saw him. Do you guys see Mozzie? He's there, but I don't see him. Oh, I only saw him at the end. I did not see him throughout that. Didn't know about that Fenrir, but he could have also just ignored it. Sledge in a fight here? How does he know that Cav's coming this way? Wait, oh, they got in a fight earlier. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So, Sledge could have called, like, on me, last one. Which wouldn't be crazy. He'd come over, try to help. I don't know. Still default everything and how he seems to always be confident in where people are. The only time he wasn't was with that Kai at the beginning of the round. I feel like he's probably cheating. He actually does nothing this round. Okay, so he did those little run out. Cam got shot from below, so he should know that someone's down here. I don't know if you would be that confident to know that he walked into the lobby area. But I guess he is that confident. Maybe would be. He pushes up here. As soon as Capital moves, he pushes up to hold an angle where Capital was. Even though I think he would realistically not know where Capitan moved, just that he moved. Has he been on cams at all? No, he has never once been on cams. I think even on attack, he would not go on cams. He's about to pre-fire this guy? Yeah. He like pushed up as Capital pushed up. And then like stops. He stops his swing as soon as Capital's about to push up. And keep in mind, Capital is aimed down sight. So he's moving pretty slow and he's a 3-speed. So should be pretty light. And then he pre-fires him as soon as he's about to peek. Like you would be able to track Tracer a little bit, but to shoot him that accurately, I feel like probably not based off tracers. I think he is being more and more obvious. What's crazy to me is that he's not at all worried about someone being over here on the left. He also did, obviously, like, you would know they're close right, but he did track the Monty perfectly through the smoke. He keeps looking at them. I know, he's gotta be walling. He keeps looking at them. Whenever he's about to move, he, like, looks at them through the wall and then positions himself accordingly. I think he's cheating. Or Michaela's real name is ZZIR10. Has never played Siege. Actually, not never. Played Siege a year ago, was negative KD, now has a 3 KD. Yeah, no, he is definitely cheating. Cheating or stolen account that's now being cheated on. Because he was negative KD bronze before, and now he's 3 KD silver. And probably, yeah, probably will end up at like gold or something. 100% cheating. Alright. Now we got match number 4, the bank match. I don't know. They submitted 3 names of who is submitting this. Okay, I think it's the scope kick guy. The scope kick guy is accusing 2 people on the blue team. Oracle Easy and Dinga Durka. Oh. Isn't it crazy what good headphones can do for you guys? You could be just like Oracle Easy. You just need a good pair of headphones. Like how he's trying to play it off cool, like, oh yeah, and I'm just, you know, staring about. Yeah, no, he is cheating. Let me see about the 0. He was also accused of cheating. He randomly goes AFK. Oh. That was okay. That was a reaction. He looked and then he's like, oh, I'm staring at someone. Does he get the last kill? He does not. I don't really know why this guy was accused, other than they were both lumped in together. So he doesn't really chase them or do anything, he just kind of is there. The fuse gets the kill. I feel like Well, we know for sure Ash is cheating. I feel like the Zero might not be. He dies. Okay. So far, still nothing. They're now back upstairs. And CEO. I'm shocked that this Oracle guy only has 2 kills. Someone there? Like, what is he doing? Or wait, what was he even shooting at? The hallway? For someone with blade and walls, I figured he would be doing better, but with recoil control like that, it might make sense why he has cheats. The one thing I'm concerned about with how bad he's playing is that he might not have walls. I have heard of a new exploit that people are able to do, but this match was taken from 4 days ago. So it might not be the exploit, but where you basically can give yourself walls using certain software. I think it's more likely that he's just walling with that, but I don't know for sure. I might skip to last round for this guy, because the other one's super blatant. This one seems to be just normal. He's got, like, rough movement and kind of dumb positioning, but he's playing normal, I'd say. That was genuine panic and fear. I'll move to the last round. I don't think the Zero is cheating. I'm just watching. I know he doesn't get any kills or even get killed in this round, but I'm just kind of watching to see if he does anything weird. He's not. He's just like, he's moving around, positioning himself to, like, you know, cover different angles in case they push a certain way. He's checking different ways in case they have broken it. I think he's fine. I don't truly know why they were lumped in together. Maybe they're queued together. I should check that. But I don't think they are together. Or at least this guy's not cheating. Thanks for sub CQB Alpha. Alright. I assume their name is not a start mode. Oh, the Oracle Easy guy. Yeah, I don't understand how this new encountered thing works. So he's played with Oracle Easy in 1 match this season. But the Oracle Easy guy has encountered, or they've encountered each other 138 times. So I guess that means previous seasons. But Oracle Easy is obviously cheating. He was lining people up through the wall and shooting them. He's not really played a whole lot. He is only, what, level 5, 6. Okay, never mind. He has played a shit ton in the past. What has he played? Just unranked? He played a lot of unranked recently. I don't know about getting to level 500. He did not play that many quick matches. He played like 100 in these 2 seasons, but still, that's not enough to get to level 500. And he's only played 7 ranked matches total, or sorry, 9 ranked matches in his life. I know he's cheating, but I'm confused by his level and his... Could be a linked account. Actually, that is true. It doesn't show stats from console, but... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, from Xbox. That's how he got his level. He plays a lot more on Xbox. Or maybe... Oh, no, because crossplay only just came out. He played PC... When did crossplay come out? It wasn't Collision Point, right? It was just last season, wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't Collision Point? Okay, so then his PC history is only from crossplay, like playing... So now I'm even more confused. Hold up. So if he is a console player, he only plays console. He's an Xbox player. How does he have walls? He's a console player, and he was walling. We saw that, but he's a console player. He's not a PC player. He's a console player playing in a PC lobby because his friend, the Zero, is a PC player. So how is he walling? And like, look, it's not like I seriously doubted something like you pull, like with DMAs you can put on another computer. Like this looks like live, like he's staring at him and he's tracking him through walls. And he does it here again. Are there just straight up like full on walls on console? I know people in the past have mentioned it, but it's like extremely hard to do and very risky as it like risks your console being banned and then you have to buy a whole new console. But this is like, from what I can tell, he also was moving. I swear he's moving like a PC player, but I know he's on console. I'm really confused. What I'm trying to check now is if he ever hip leans, because like maybe he does have a PC, but he only plays on it when he cheats. Okay, so he sprints up. He gets on the rappel. He's still looking straight ahead, straight on. Oh, fuck, I did not mean to do that. And he kills Maestro. He's still straight on. He's not leaning yet. There he leans, and he doesn't unlean for the rest of this. Okay, so now I'm more confused, because as far as I was aware, very rare to see walls on console, but I guess that might be the first time we've seen it ever, unless he's taking advantage of the exploit with a certain program. Or can you DMA on a console? Like, I know the whole thing with DMA, how it works is basically you generally have two PCs set up, and then the one PC has the cheats, the other PC has the game, and then you run the cheats on the second PC, and then you can see all the cheats even though the game is on the first PC. So you can play, and the system thinks that you're legit because you only have the one PC with no cheats, but a second PC that they can't see is running all the cheats. I don't know if you can do that with a console. People in chat are saying yes, but it's also chat, so I don't know if they really know what they're talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I guess that was our first experience of someone DMA cheating on console. I don't think we've ever seen that before. Interesting. Okay. Console might be doomed just a little bit. Match number 5. Why can't he be on PC? Because he's a console player. He's only ever played on PC ever since crossplay was enabled. And he just plays on console all the time. He only plays on PC when he's with his PC friend. Alright, in this match we have Loers Van Dort, who's accusing Lilia OTP. I'm gonna guess he is walling based off that alone. He looked right at the person through the wall and then just died. He's definitely walling. He's doing a somewhat good job of hiding it because he's dying so much. But he's definitely cheating. He dropped 14 kills in this match so far. Looks like he gets a few more in this round. I do think that this is blatant enough that I don't have to watch all of it. He didn't seem fazed by the fact that someone was in the classroom. He very much knew that they were in there. And that one he did see them. This is a very, very stupid thing to do as the Ashe right now. And then hurts themselves. Ready for the Aruni. I think it's obvious enough. They're walling. Let's look at their stat history. Lilia OTP, never played ranked before, 2.5 KD in gold. But what is their actual MMR? Probably close to like diamond or plat. Or sorry, emerald. Because they're still gaining a 71 in gold. 11 kills, 18 kills, 7-2, 7-2, 11 kills, 12 kills. This is the lowest kill game he's had in a while, and he goes 4-2. 17 kills again, 11 kills again, 10 kills. Constantly above 10 kills. The other OTP people he plays with all have very high win rates and very high KDs. This person is also only just starting the season, has a 2.5 KD, and he is definitely going to be like platinum or above. And then this person was their third teammate in this stack, I guess. Was a silver not too long ago, now an emerald with a 2.2 KD, which is quadruple what his old KD was. These all sound like legitimate, hard-working players, chat. They're just that good. Yep. Alright, in our last match of the day, we have Ruthless Titan, who's accusing X Plank Q. What's he looking at? What's he looking at, chat? I don't know about that one. I think he might know where Zero is coming from. There is a slight chance that he has a hunch and knowledge on the situation. He actually somehow did not get the kill there. I assume this is obvious enough that we can go to the last round and it'll be blamed that he is running around killing people. Actually, I had this one written down as they told me that it wasn't obvious until round 6, 7, or 8. I feel like it was very obvious right off the bat. Ashe charging a window is crazy behavior. And he's trying to shoot him through the wall. He's definitely walling. There's our proof. Oh, and then he looks at the guy prone. He actually saw him and he could have shot him, but he's just refusing to. I'm wondering if he's going to just feel safe to jump in because no one's here. Actually, Zero's not here. He looked right at him and just didn't shoot. Okay, so obviously cheating. Another blamed cheater. I do feel bad for all of you guys dealing with all of these cheaters. It is incredibly unfortunate that CJX is just filled to the brim with cheaters. I don't necessarily wish this because it would suck. But to a slight degree, I do wish that I was at least in the same boat as you guys so I could, you know, say like, yeah, it's been bad for me too, but it really hasn't. Like, truly, I have not faced many cheaters. It has gone up. I think last week I said I faced 3 to 4. I think now it's around 7 to 8 or 6 to 7 because I faced 2 cheaters yesterday and then like maybe 1 in the week. So it's still not as bad. Again, you guys have submitted 500 matches in 1 week. That shows how bad it is for you guys when it's not that bad for me. But it's still bad overall. And I've had a lot of people in my chat saying that they've been facing like multiple cheaters back to back to back to back to back. Which, someone mentioned this before, but I never found their submission, so I don't think they submitted it. If anyone ever has like a really bad streak where they face, like, especially in ranked, like 10 cheaters back to back to back to back, submit all of those matches to me, and I'll maybe make a special video on it where I'm like, unluckiest Siege player facing 10 cheaters back to back to back to back to back. So if someone has that, submit it into the hacker replay thing. Just tell me it's like 10 matches in a row. Submit all of the matches, and maybe I'll make a video on it. But until then, it is another week, another group of Blaine cheaters. I don't think a single one of these lobbies didn't have a cheater. The first one was an unlock all, possibly walling. Second one was a Blaine team. Third one, Michaela, I think, was cheating as well, right? And then Oracle was cheating, Lily was cheating, Xplank was cheating. Yeah, a lot of cheaters. Actually, let's look up before we end this. What was the stats for Xplank Q? Went from gold to emerald. Still not that much higher of a KD. Kind of sad on his part. I feel like you should be doing a lot better, especially if you're walling with that. But that is hacker replay for today. We'll be back with another one next week.